Yo, so the title pretty much speaks for itself. I'm gonna need everyone that hasn't already to please give Komi-san a chance, dude. Komi Can't Communicate is fucking beautiful. And like, we're gonna talk for a little bit. This is not gonna be a long stream by any means. I'm just gonna put it into context for you. I'm not really gonna spoil too much about the series for you. I'm just gonna kind of gush about the shit, alright? So, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, you know, a couple months back, I started tweeting about Komi-san, right? And as I kept reading, dude, like, it became painfully apparent to me that Komi-san, inside and outside and in all aspects of the series, is a top-tier goddess. Out of the 5 new waifus of all time that I've gained this year, like, my list of all-time waifus has seen 5 new additions this year. And I can easily, without a doubt, say that Komi-san is one of them, dude. I fucking love her. If you have any respect for my taste in anime waifus, dude, trust me when I tell you, Komi is love. Komi is life. She's too endearing. She's too adorable. And you will instantly fall in love with her character. Easy. But with that said, purpose of this video, I want you guys to go pick up this volume of Komi-san right now. It's out today. Alright, it just dropped today. Viz released it. Link is in the description to buy this and pre-order volume 2 through Viz. Shout out to Viz. They actually reached out to me, sent me this free copy, and when they did so, I was like, oh shit, it's Viz. You know what I'm saying? I love Viz as a publisher. I love Viz as a company. So I was like, absolutely, I'll look into whatever it is that they're trying to tell me right now. 2, it's a free product, dude. And I don't know who raised y'all, right? I don't know who raised y'all, but don't ever say no to free. I mean, within reason, right? Like, don't be an idiot about it. You should use your common sense. But if it's good free, don't say no to free. Okay? And 3, as soon as I heard the words Komi Can't Communicate, it was a wrap. I was like, you want me to endorse what? Absolutely. Let's fucking do it, dude. Let's fucking do it. So, Komi-san Volume 1, like I said, link in the description. Buy that shit. And don't do it because you trust that I'm telling you this shit is fire. If you want to... Actually, you can't anymore, right? Even I can't, right? So, I was reading this ever so slowly. You know, pretty much just a couple chapters a night here, a couple chapters a night there. And I like that because, for example, this first volume, there's 17 chapters in this volume. So that should give you an idea of the average length of a chapter for Komi. They kind of range between, 11 pages, anywhere from, like, if it's a very substantial chapter, it'll probably be, like, up to, like, 19, 22 pages, right? And it is very much skit-based in the fact that each episode has a particular simple focus that everything kind of surrounds it. Generally has to do with some aspect of Komi overcoming her social anxiety and trying to communicate with new people. But I know it sounds simple, I know it sounds straightforward, but hilarity fucking ensues. It's quirky, it's zany, it's over the top. You have very marked and defined character tropes, but they don't especially like Yamai, for example. Like Yamai Ren is I don't want to talk too much about the characters of the world. I just want you guys to experience it for yourself. But this is my go-to character. I could have used Asana for this, but this is my go-to character to explain to you what kinds of characters you're getting. Right? Yamai is, at her core, a very much an anime trope, very much a manga trope in terms of her being a yandere stalker who is obsessed with Komi, right? But they take that base trope to new fucking heights in a way where I love the character, dude. Like, some of the shit she says and does is so messed up and so far that I'm like, holy shit, she's absolutely batshit. In like not in a way that you look at certain yandere and be like, I'd be down for that. You know what I'm saying? I would be down for her to stand me like that. Not Yamai. So that's just my example. That's just my example going into that, right? But the point is, the point is, it's something that I was going through very, just it almost had like an Iyashikei effect on me when I was reading it, because yes, the comedy was definitely there. It has so many sweet and endearing moments sprinkled throughout as far as Komi's progression, her interaction with Tadano, which is the other main character, all right, I didn't even tell you the premise of the series, but I assume you guys can use Google or read the description and figure out the premise of the series. But quick summary, Komi has crippling social anxiety disorder. She doesn't fucking know how to talk to anybody. She barely communicates with her own family. Like, she does, but that's just because they know how she is, right? She doesn't actually verbalize shit to them. They just pick up off of her cues. Which there's this one chapter with, like, her and her dad going to... That's neither here nor... I don't know why I'm telling you this. The point is, Tadano, other MC, transfers into their school and ends up sitting next to Komi. Komi is vaunted as the class goddess, pretty much of the entire school, and everybody loves her because she has this refined air and demeanor about her that she's almost unapproachable, which sucks for her because she really wants to make friends, but she doesn't know how to go about it. So she's been stuck in this position where she's just kind of out of touch with everybody else and sad as shit, right? Tadano comes through, ends up sitting next to her. Obviously, everybody hates him because he's sitting next to Komi, and they end up actually interacting. Tadano realizes her secret that she just doesn't know how to fucking communicate with people and can't do it, becomes her first friend, and promises to help her find 100 new friends, right? That's how the series starts, the basic premise. Very simple premise, and then you go from there. It does have a running story arc throughout, and things do build upon, chapter to chapter, things build upon themselves, but mostly it is episodic in nature, it is skip-based, and the interplay of that is what I really like about the series and why I was taking my time with it. So when I got around chapter like 1, I don't even remember what it was like in the early 100s, I fucking loaded up my shit and I couldn't access it anymore. Why? Because Viz had licensed it. And for an instant I was like, well, damn, I was so close, man. I was so close. And I could, I could find means to continue, but no, fuck that. I was like, I'll just wait for the official release. Now that Viz has licensed it, the hopes for an anime adaptation are even higher, right? So I'm gonna need you guys to go buy this volume, go support, okay? Go support, so that I can see an anime of Komi coming through within the next year, all right? Because then I will lose my shit and fanboy like a madman, because Komi, like I said, is a top tier wife for me at this point. But trust me, if you have any respect for my taste in fiction, period, check out Komi. If you're looking for like a nice, light-hearted, heavily quirky and comedic series to read and sink your teeth into, and not have to worry too much about any sort of major dramatic elements or anything like that, this is what you need in your life, dude. For me, it's borderline Iyashikei, even though it doesn't fit the mold 100%. But the vibe and feeling I get from reading Komi definitely reminds me of reading or watching an Iyashikei series. For those of you that don't know what that is that shit still up? I see Ku in the chat. Is that episode where we talk about that shit in Kotatsu still up somewhere? Because if it is, go watch that shit. Because I don't feel like explaining myself as far as that's concerned. But that's pretty much it for me rambling. Like I said, I didn't want to give too much away. Just look out for Yamai, dude. Look, early game, Osana and Yamai, aside from you just fawning over Komi every 5 seconds, look out for Osana, look out for Yamai. Agari funny. Agari has the most, but Yamai, dude, like, let me see. See, she doesn't really even start to shine. I can't call Osana she, because Osana has no defined gender, because it's just a thing. You'll find out when you read the shit, dude. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this if I even hold this up to the screen, dude. But this panel right here, from this moment of me meeting Yamai, dude, from this moment, read the shit. Read the shit. Out of her goddamn mind. Whew. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Let me see what the chat has to say before I leave. But if at least one person can tell me right now in this chat that they're going to follow that link and buy this volume, which is out today, might I add. As a matter of fact, you get mod status. You get mod status right now if you buy volume 1 of Komi-san, dude. Straight up. Straight up, you get mod status. Thank you for this, because I didn't even know the first volume was printed. I love this series, and I just got the volume. Thanks for it. Hey, Dark Titan, shout out to you, dude. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Like, I knew it was coming, because I knew it had been licensed, but I didn't know it was coming today until Viz hit me up last week and told me about it. I was like, yo, for sure, I will promo this shit, because Komi-san is life, dude. Komi-san is life. Komi-san is amazing. I also tried Don't Bully Nagatoro. I've never heard of it, but I'll look into it. I will look into it. I have it on my list soon, but debating on tackling OP soon. Mitro, you can read reading One Piece is an endeavor, right? But you can read Komi-san alongside reading One Piece. Like, all you have to do in reading Komi-san is read like 1 to 2 chapters here and there, and it's quick, because like I said, on average you're reading like 12 pages maybe per chapter. And it's not a four. Don't let the leg food. It's not a 4 coma. All right, it's not anything like that. It's just the chapters tend to be on the shorter side. I've heard nonstop good things, but I can confirm I'm gonna buy it. Thank you, Ginger. Good shit. Reading manga like this for sure. Going to check it out. Yo, see, thank you. Everybody in the chat that's gonna give it a chance, thank you. Genuinely, thank you. I think this series truly deserves it, and all the support it can get. And, you know, the greater the fandom gets, the sooner, because I truly believe it's only a matter of time before we get this anime, right? But the sooner, or the more support it gets, the sooner we get this anime, dude. And probably from more talented individuals, which would be nice. Let me go back up this. Talk about the art style swapping son, as that's a recurring thing. Oh, okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. So like, but that's what gives this series a little bit of its charm, right? Like, you can have, for example, like this cover page, like, call me a goddess, dude. Some of these Komi panels, you will look at her and be like, oh my god, Komi is a fucking goddess, dude. Not just in her appearance, but in her character, the anxiety and all, like that whole package just makes me want to protect Komi, dude. Like, she's straight up daughter status. I'm in love with her, right? But part of the charm of the series is it can go from like very nice refined art. I mean, I don't know if you guys were able to see the first panel I threw up there, but let me try to find you an example. Like this cover page was one of my fucking favorite early cover pages, right? This cover page right here. It'll go from some shit to that, like that, to, I mean, this is all over the place. Like, Komi's all to like expressions like this, right? And it's constant. It's constant. So that is a heavy part of it. I think it adds to the charm of the series. Adds to that kind of quirky element of it. It does sound adorable as fuck. Cool. You need to check it out too, my guy. I think you really like it. Kaguya-sama right now is vastly different from what Komi is at his core. I agree with that. I was thinking of making a comparison there, but then I thought about it more and I was like, no, there's no real comparison to be made. The only thing I could say is if you enjoyed Kaguya and you're looking for something, it's not going to fill that hole 100%, but it will fill some elements of that hole for you. It does deviate. It does definitely deviate. Huge eyes, no nose, chibi art style. It's so good, dude. And you know what's crazy? Some people shit on that, which I don't get. I really don't get. But and I almost forgot about that art. The Neko ears, dude. Oh my god. I'm telling you, top tier. This shit I can get behind. Damn. I mean, then again, I don't normally do shit like this. But when I believe it's like, I'll tell you guys something right now. If I didn't like this series, I wouldn't be doing this right now. Let me clarify that for you 100%, right? Shout out to Viz. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you hit me up to do this. But I definitely open to doing more work with you guys in the future. But my point remains that if it was something I wasn't interested in, genuinely, then I'd be like, nah, I can't do it. I'm not gonna promote something that I don't actually like. I can't get behind that kind of facetious behavior, dude. That's just bullshit to me. So know that everything I'm saying to you is because I fucking stand Komi-san and nothing else. Can you protect her from me though? Kono Fyodor. Man, ain't nobody safe from Fyodor, dude. Nobody safe from Fyodor. He's being held at gunpoint behind the camera. Please. Please, dude. I live in a fortress. Ain't nobody infiltrating this motherfucker. No, I'm playing. I'm not gonna say that, dude. I'm not gonna try and test people. What studio would you want to pick up Komi? That's a good ass fucking question, dude. That is a good ass fucking question. I don't know if I really... Maybe Lurch? Like, I don't know if I really need, like, a specific studio to do it so far as, like, I would want a particular arrangement of staff on the project. I think that's more important to me. But if I had to pick, like, a studio just off the top, maybe Lurch. Melody is not that's harm that he's actually... Tadano's actually like a quality main character and love interest for Komi, to be honest. Because they both, I mean, yes, it's her first friend, right? But Tadano makes no, like, there's no denying that Tadano is in love with Komi, dude. Like, they made that apparent very early on. And I think for Komi, especially early on, it's slightly unclear what her feelings toward Tadano is she just values him as a precious best friend, or if there's some sort of romantic feelings involved there. But that's just how it appears early on. Either way, I ship the shit. That's all I can tell you. Anything else before I get out of here? I'm thinking KyoAni. Doga Kobo would do it. I mean, see, the thing is, KyoAni, you don't need KyoAni for Komi, dude. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it, but you don't need it. I think Lurch, Doga Kobo is a great choice. I think anyone could do it for sure. Omata Juki are not on the project. That would be dope. Definitely not. I definitely don't want Piero touching this. Silverlink could do it, but isn't Silverlink doing Hitori Bochi right now? Who's doing Hitori Bochi right now? I don't remember who's doing Hitori Bochi right now. But the point is, there's a lot of people that could do it. It just depends on, like, the staff is far more important than the studio as a whole, because I need somebody who's really gonna accentuate the stylization of the series. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Anyway, current chapters, you'll see son Komi might be... Oh, Nico. See, the sad part is I can't even continue on now. That's the sad part about this, dude. I can't continue on. Doesn't matter. Anyway, like I said, guys, thank you for checking out this video. Please, if you have the time, if you got some money to spare, buy Volume 1, support the series. If you don't, just check it out in some capacity, please. All right, please, because I'm trying to grow the Komi fan base, dude. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Anything else before I leave? One of my favorite parts of the series are both parts where Komi actually... I mean, arguably she does that quite... I wouldn't say frequently, but there's a good amount of times. There's a good amount of times for that. And that's what makes that element of it, right? Komi struggling in certain situations, while it can be hilarious, contextually, like, I think when you look at it and seeing her overcome certain, trials, even in a small way, like, has such an impact on me, and I think has, like, a strong message behind it. That's valuable to learn, dude. Like, there's valuable lessons within this series, even though there's a lot of shenanigans taking place at the same time, dude. Even though there's a lot of shenanigans taking place at the same time. Anything else? You know what I'd like? A watercolor that's heavy stroke aesthetic. Bro, see, that is initially why I said Lurch, though. Like, I think Lurch, because my first thought when I thought, who do I want to animate this, and, like, what series do I want it to be like animated, right? And my first thought was Asobi Asabase. So I would take Lurch, right? And it's not, don't get it twisted, this series is not as skit based as that, and it's not as comedy, or like, it is a comedy for sure, but it's not. It's you know, has those real slice of life elements, has those quiet moments. Like, it's not as silly as that series is. What about Persona? So let me think. Her brother is a Persona protag. Huh? You need to see an extra video for it, then it must be. How the author keeps her a solid character but lets her talk when the scene really matters. Well, that's the thing. So, like, the primary method of communication for Komi, right, is writing shit down. Like, that's what her and Tadano develop early on in order to aid some interaction. But she's just too cute, dude. Just go read the shit, dude. That's all I gotta say. Just go read the shit. I live for Doshio. Like, the very first, like, not even, like, the first full-on chapter of Komi and her dad was the cutest fucking shit, dude. Komi's dad is what I want, is the kind of father that I feel like I would be. You know what I'm saying? I'd be hyper concerned, yet I'd be kind of, like, hesitant to engage. I like that dynamic so much, dude. It's so fucking adorable. It's so adorable. I bet if you have to Kage, you do a video like that for it too, maybe. Well, see, the thing is, I know if I call to Kage, I feel even more so. That the problem with Kaguya is that I know that we're getting another season, right? So, like, I don't want to catch up to Kaguya and then not be an anime only, because at this stage, even though it might not matter, I might actually do that, dude. I might actually do that. And at this point, like, when I put quintuplets on hold, I put it on hold once I found out we were getting another season of that too. But I don't think it matters anymore now that I think about like what I'm trying to do. In my mind, like, my go-to thought process, I gotta do reactions to shit, so, like, I don't want to spoil myself, but that might not actually be the case anymore. I gotta consider some shit, dude. I gotta consider some shit. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. I've ranted about this long enough. Just please support Komi in whatever way you can. Like I said, if you can go buy through the Viz store, the links are in the description. You can pre-order Volume 2 right now, and it'd be greatly appreciated. Please like and share the video if you can, and let me know your thoughts. If you do end up reading Komi, hit me up. I'm down to talk about it, dude. I'm down to fanboy over Komi. If you have any Goddess Komi fan art, like that might have slipped under my radar, which I seriously doubt because I have a shit ton of Komi fan art. But if you have it and you think it's dope, send it to me, dude. Please. But anyway, man, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.